Hi everyone, it is MariahFang. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a fantasy room tour. Call it fantasy because there's like a lot of, by fantasy things, I mean like a lot of moths. Foxes that are nine-tailed. There's there's a lot of things we need to cover. There's a whole lot of katanas and stuff back there with wisteria flowers that remind me of Demon Slayer. I also have a huge manga wall panel in the back, right over there, just all of that. And I'm a huge weeb, so we're gonna go over some like anime stuff that I have and just be weeps together, because that's what we're gonna do. I don't know, don't at me. I kind of made this up on the fly. It was either a choice of a room tour or spicy content tour, so I need to make this video like at least appropriate, so let's just go with that. Any hoozles, you're going to hear a lot of loud noise, and that's because my camera is autofocusing, so bear with me. So I'm going to take you guys with me on an adventure. Hey everyone, this is what we're working with. It's kind of all over the place for this setup, and I probably should have taken a lot of stuff off, but I have to have this light because this lens only works with like so much light, and I kind of need it. I kind of need it for zooming and stuff, but here's my light up mirror. It's kind of nice. It helps me like take photos for other things that I won't mention. But there's the wisteria, and it's actually held up by like tacks in the wall. But it works really nice. And I got my cow hat, my other hat, and then my squishmallows. You probably know, if you're a weeb, you know who that is. And you know who that is. Yeah. And yes, it is the Kurama's fox form. And Pooh! This weird freakish little dude is Pooh. He's named Pooh after the phoenix in Yu Hakusho. But yeah, that's my weep stuff. And then if we go over here, we have all of my tarot, Magic the Gathering cards, tarot or oracle, and then like a bunch of other journals and books and stuff. And a shit ton more cards. I will not show you that. And then more cards and various other things. So that's like the main gifs of this little bookshelf. I need to organize this a little bit more, but it's basically like fox ears that I need to get rid of. And then my favorite one! I also keep some like art supplies and mints because this is like my grab to go, kind of like out the door stuff. I have my Astarian perfume, which is like gone almost. And then otaku scents, I got Mitsuri one because she smells fucking amazing. And if you're a dude, wear this because you'll smell really good. It smells like the Versace spray, or Versace blue spray, like literally spot on. So I spray it when I need like, I want a man close to me, so I put that on my pillow and I sniff it. Because no man can match up to this dude. I'm sorry. Yep. I know it looks like a 21 plus, but it's because Amki has certain wristbands that you have to wear if you're 21 or older. And I don't drink, but I was like, okay, I'll just wear this anyways. Then Rockville. And Palo Santo. I leave all of my incense and stuff like that up here. My first two ever vinyls that I bought by myself was the Skrillex and the Nothing Nowhere, which there's like only 500 copies. Yeah. And then of course one of my best friends is there. We've been friends for like 3 years. Hakusho, Chainsaw Man. Then one of my other friends, when I was at Rockville, was handing out stickers, and I got one of these because I was like, hell yeah, miss you, dude. These two are my MTG Mothra and the Cocoon, and my Space Godzilla. love my Space Godzilla card. It is actually one of my favorites of collecting. Yeah, there we go. Now it's in focus. Space Godzilla. It's one of my favorites in Mecha. So I keep those babies in good condition as much as possible. If you're also looking for the Hidden Leaf Village Naruto band, it is right there. It's super pretty. Super, super pretty. And then Mitsuri's sword, because I freaking love Mitsuri. I have a Japanese mattress bed, so I roll that out. And it's really good for my back because, like, I sleep on the floor. I have no issues with, like, sleeping on a mattress, but the Japanese mattress really helps out my back, so I use that to help my back. It just works, and it's in a nice tiny little room, so I move the chair when I sleep, and that tends to help. It has, like, lights and stuff. I need to move the lights on here because they, like, are poopy right now. So instead of getting like a projector like I wanted to, I probably will eventually still, I just don't know where I'm going to put it because I might have it going against this wall and seeing it, or I might go against that wall. But I think it might be this one would be a little bit easier, even though it's smaller. I just think that it would look a little bit nicer, and I think it would help a lot with watching movies and music videos, so I don't have to watch it on my laptop screen. But yeah, that's why this whole wall is covered, because I wanted this wall to be like manga anime themed only because like it was a huge blank white wall, and yes, I could have had a projector there, but like the wisteria on this side and the wisteria on that side, it just looked better to have the projector on that side. So that's why all of this is here, and I want to make videos. I can just pop up and make a video and just do this. All my makeup stuff is over here. So in hindsight, I'm going to say if you have a thing about flickering lights, I'm sorry, these candles are going to do it, so look away. But this is my little cute little altar thing, and of course my little light for when I do makeup. But this is all like fake fur, so you don't have to worry. It's plastic. It's not real. Yeah, so that's my cute little stuff right now. My favorite stuff in the world. Yeah, my little Labradorite. Probably one of my favorite crystals out of all of them. Oh no, she's a crystal girly. Oh no. Sorry, I like it. It's cute. We have all of my boots. I need to put pool noodles in them so they actually stay up. And then I have my little photo shoot photography background stuff back there. And of course more moths, because moths are cool. Then my little computer area, I got like... This sticker cracks me up all the time. Also this one, if you don't know what this is, have you ever had a Doom sandwich before? Oh no, the Doom came off. Well, it's a Doom sandwich. He's supposed to have Doom on his butt, but I guess that's falling off. So he's just now a sandwich. Sandwich 1-4, if you know what that is for MTG. So it's a sticker. More stickers. I love collecting stickers. I put stickers on my water bottle because why not? And yeah, stickers galore. My favorite microphone in the world. More MIDI stuff. I gotta get back to playing again. Yeah, that's my little desk area. I don't really show much of like my computer stuff because I like to keep that private, but a lot of it is like easy office chair shit. And of course, last but not least, I keep my little incense holder there. Books for studying, and more art shit, because I like to collect lots of artsy, fartsy shit. Also, a lot of my old drawings are down here, so like my chest tattoo, old stuff that I used to work on quite a bit. Like I used to draw a lot of eyeballs and like wormy things. I still do it today, but like not as prominent. So like here's some of my older work. I love doing like surrealism. And I think I have a picture of Venom in here somewhere. Nom, 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 nom. Well, there was one of the originals that I drew. I like to like draw things and then cut them out, so.
Octopus was my shit.
I guess we're going through some drawings, like there's some of the old stuff I used to draw, raspberry, the drawings, the Barbie thing. Nice. I forgot about that. And, oh yeah, forgot about that too. Hopefully there's no more needy stuff in here. Kidding. There's somewhere in here, I'm sure. Oh yeah, and I forgot to finish this. Like, I've been really wanting to finish this, I just haven't been able to yet. I've been, like, slacking because, I don't know, I just don't want to see it done. I'm like, no! I want to finish it. Yeah. So there's lots of cool stuff in here. I just haven't been able to, like, have time to do this by myself. Yeah. The reason why there isn't much stuff in my room at the moment, to me it's a lot of stuff, but like the reason why there isn't much stuff in here is because I want to eventually move and I don't want to like carry a whole bunch of stuff with me. So it kind of defeats the purpose of buying furniture and buying like a huge mattress and stuff like that. That's why I have like the Japanese mattress, because it's small and it can roll out and roll back in a little container, so I don't have to worry about it having to like put a huge mattress into a car or something. So I'm kind of just like steadily doing my thing, and I'm glad that I'm doing that. I've had a lot of pressure from other people, which I'll explain in a little bit. Let's get comfy though, because this thing is heavy as fuck. I guess the reason why I don't really go into detail much about my room is because so many people are like, there's a stigma between older generation and the generation right now. The generation right now, we can't afford, like, we can have our own house, trust me. Like, if I wanted to, I could go have my own apartment right now, but it would literally cost me both of my paychecks to have the apartment. I don't know why my voice got out there, but it would basically cost me 2 of my paychecks in the month just to cover rent. And this is the Midwest we're talking to, not even like the coast or like the East Coast, West Coast, or the South or any of that. So if I were to move, I would need a totally new job, because a new job in that area would probably provide more than it does with the job here. So there's a lot of like, I'm not stopping myself, I just know financially the best route for me is a lot different for another person. Now, some people could be like welding or working on automobiles and stuff like that, and they get paid a lot. However, everyone has their own financial experience where you're either paying for like child support, or you're like paying for, or you're paying off school loans and stuff like that. Like, everyone has their own thing. Luckily, I don't have any of that, so I can like focus on building my own goals that I have currently. However, I do have to make some sacrifices in order if I wanted to move somewhere. So I'm definitely keeping track of like, do I want to move now or move later? So eventually, like, I don't want to speak it out there because I don't want to jinx myself, so that's why I'm not saying it. But eventually there is going to be a point where I will be moving out, and it's just one of those things where I have to take an accountability that it took 3 people here to get the rent down enough so we're not paying a shit ton, if that makes sense. Now, with older generations having their expectations like, oh, they bought a house back when they were like in their 20s, like, I can't name any of my friends that have a house right now that are not paying a mortgage for the rest of their life. Now, with the older generations, like, they used to grow up and be able to afford a house at a cheaper cost compared to how our generation is now. By our generation, I mean like, I can't really give you an age group, but I can give you an idea that like the kids today, 2024, are probably not going to be able to afford a house, maybe even in their lifetime, unless they get it passed down or something happens with the housing market. Because right now, it's like, I would not buy a house right now. Like, I wanted to for the last 5-6 years, but I can't do that on my own. I mean, I can, it's just I'd be working 24/7, not having any of my goals finished, not having anything that I want to have done, Like, it's possible, but it's just a matter of strategically, do I want to work 3 jobs every week and not have time to work on my own goals, or am I gonna have to like just sacrifice a little bit of that? So like there's a lot of give and take, and I've always had a lot of pressure when I used to live with my own family for a bit. I will say with like older generations, there has been like that pressure of like, why don't you have kids? Why don't you have a house? Why don't you have this? And it's like, trust me, I would love to have my own house, my own place, my own family, and everything like that. But unfortunately, the economy is where it's at right now, and I don't want to be working 3-4 jobs just to maintain a life. I'm already working 2 other jobs. Like, the first job I have is corporate, second job is a side hustle. So what else can I fucking do? Basically, what I'm trying to put my point across is that like there's like this balance of people telling you what to do and things that you want to do, and it's like, well, if I could I would, but this is all you're getting. You're only going to be getting animals as your children, and you're only going to be having apartments as a house until whenever that changes in the future. Not saying it's not going to happen to everybody, but you know, just I'm putting my 2 cents out there that it's not easy as it was back then. There's a whole lot of things that are different back then compared to now. Things are way different, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I hope that kind of cleared up a lot of questions, and like if you ever feel like you're stuck in your situation, like you're living with other roommates as well, or you're living on your own, remember that all of this stuff is only temporary and things will eventually get better. I know I understand it's easier said than done, but that's just what I've always been growing up with, and things have changed a lot for the better. Like, I probably still could have been homeless at one point, but at this point now, like, I've done a lot of stuff to keep myself afloat, and sometimes that's all you can do is just really count on yourself, get rid of your depths and blockages, whatever that may be, and try to really sit with your heart and what it really wants in life, and try to work every day towards it in small steps. Like, there's things that I want to do, but I can't like tell you guys that quite yet because it's kind of a surprise. So that's why I am working my butt off and doing what I'm doing. So everyone is feeling the pressure. It's not just you. Like, even talking to other people, like, their parents are having a hard time too. So just remember that your situation is not the same as everybody else. However, we're all kind of in it together at the same time. So hope you all have a great weekend, day, whatever day it is by you, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. So if you want to subscribe. That would be very helpful. And I'll try to make more content like this if you like it. I already had a lot of questions about my blackout. I already have like a blackout video, but I may have to like upgrade that a little bit. So thank you so much. Have a great time. See you guys next time. Bye.